Hey guys, and welcome back. I've been digging through a lot of Cultivation Donghua lately, and today I'm bringing you 10 underrated series where the protagonists start from nothing but grow into absolute powerhouses. If you're looking for satisfying character growth, big breakthroughs, and that unstoppable energy, you're going to love this list. Let's get started. At number 10, we have The Success of Imperion Schwan Emperor, a hidden gem that deserves far more attention than it gets. The story follows Wang Fan, a boy genius who lives a double life. On the surface, he's just a calm, unassuming student at the Human Academy. But when duty calls, he transforms into a fierce martial powerhouse, feared across the realms. The progression of the protagonist is truly unique. This is a heavy cultivation series where almost every episode showcases real growth and evolution. It's also a bit more relaxed compared to others in the genre. While there's plenty of action and large-scale conflict between rival factions, the series doesn't rely on excessive violence or bloodshed to tell its story. Overall, it's a refreshing watch. So if you enjoy overpowered protagonists who hide their true strength behind a humble facade, this Donghua is definitely worth checking out. At number 9, we have Snow Eagle Lord, a solid Cultivation Donghua with an overpowered protagonist and a story full of family drama and hidden power. It follows Shui Ying, a spear-wielding warrior whose life is torn apart by a political power struggle. His growth comes through intense battles against powerful opponents, pushing his hidden potential to new heights, something every Cultivation fan will appreciate. Having watched the whole series myself, I'd say the pacing at the start can feel a bit slow, but it's definitely worth the long ride. While the visuals and animation aren't groundbreaking, Snow Eagle Lord still delivers satisfying moments of strength, loyalty, and perseverance. And it only gets better in the later seasons. A true underrated gem for fans of overpowered heroes. At number 8, we have Tiger Crane, a hidden gem full of adventure, set in a world where demons and martial masters constantly clash. The story follows Hu Zi, an optimistic mountain orphan who accidentally devours the treasure of the sun, granting him otherworldly powers. Alongside him is Qi Xiaoshuan, a stern imperial demon master. Forced together by fate, they travel with other young companions, turning from reluctant partners into trusted friends. The series is packed with excitement, a looming demon army bent on destroying the world, and characters who must not only save it, but also grow stronger with every battle. A true underrated adventure for fans who enjoy a more casual side of cultivation, and definitely the perfect pick for a weekend watch. At number 7, we have Peerless Martial Spirit, one of those Donghua that really captures the heart of what cultivation stories are. About the world of Long Mai is filled with powerful sects where the strong rise above all, and the weak live like ants. In the middle of it all is Chu Feng, a young man born with a weak energy core. But his life changes completely when he discovers ancient dragon blood, unlocking the strength and spirit that push him beyond his limits. From there, he faces rival sects, powerful cultivators, and gods themselves, and somehow keeps getting stronger with every fight. The story may feel slow at first, but watching Chu Feng go from a powerless outcast to a warrior who defies destiny is honestly inspiring, a classic underdog tale, and a must-watch for anyone who loves overpowered protagonists who earn their power through sheer will. At number 6, we have Lingwu Continent, a cultivation world where power decides everything. The strong dominate, and the weak can only struggle to survive. The story follows Chen Tian, a young cultivator from a humble background who's determined to rise in a world ruled by powerful clans and ruthless masters. What really makes this series stand out is how it delivers on every front. It's got amazing animation, a solid story, and truly epic fight scenes. The music and sound design fit perfectly with the intense moments, and the pacing stays steady, sometimes even fast, so you never get bored. Chen Tian himself is an honest and likable protagonist, but you also catch flashes of his martial nature, that cold, strategic edge that makes him so compelling to watch overall. Lingwu Continent is a criminally underrated gem. Great visuals, great action, and a classic cultivation journey that deserves way more attention. At number 5, we have The All-Devouring Whale, Homecoming, a surprisingly rich and immersive world that blends classic Chinese fantasy with something almost Pokemon-like. Here, battles aren't just about raw power, but about strategy, teamwork, and pet spirit contracts that make every fight feel unique. Right from the first episode, the world pulls you in. Intelligent beasts, creative abilities, and combat that's crisp, fluid, and honestly some of the best choreography you'll see in this genre. The world building, the atmosphere, and the emotional moments really pay off. If you enjoy high fantasy settings, smart battles, and a world full of life, then the all-devouring Whale, Homecoming is absolutely worth watching. An underrated gem with huge potential, and honestly, it deserves a season 2. At number 4, we have I Can Have Infinite Enlightenment, a series that blends comedy, cultivation, and mystery in a really refreshing way. The story follows Xiao Yun, a cultivator blessed with one of the most absurd talents in the genre. He can gain enlightenment by doing literally anything, sitting, relaxing, zoning out. It all makes him stronger. While everyone else grinds for years to break through realms, Xiao Yun levels up by accident, and watching the people around him lose their minds trying to understand his progress is hilarious. The world building is solid, the cultivation system feels meaningful, and the comedy hits without ruining the hype moments. If you enjoy overpowered heroes, sharp humor, and clever twists, then I Can Have Infinite Enlightenment is a must-watch. Entertaining, hilarious, and oddly addictive. At number 3, we have The Legend of Skylord, a Donghua packed with over-the-top cultivation, epic battles, and a protagonist who's always one step ahead. The story follows Xiao Chen, a master cultivator who is betrayed and killed. After his body and soul vanish, his spirit finds a new home. In the body of a dying disciple of the Qingyun sect reborn, with supreme magical power, he vows to reclaim everything that was taken from him and forge his own path as the venerable god. This Donghua is a solid watch for fans of the classic revenge and level-up trope, offering countless thrilling fight scenes along the way. While the story can feel a bit repetitive at times, the sheer excitement of watching Xiao Chen outsmart his enemies and dominate every battle makes it impossible not to get drawn in and keep watching episode after episode. In an unexpected turn, Myth of Eternity scratched an itch I didn't even realize I had, and it delivered in a big way. This Donghua follows Wang Hao, a weak cultivator who, by chance, obtains an artifact that boosts his cultivation abilities and quickly earns him the status of a genius. I really enjoy his character. Cruel and intelligent, exactly how a cultivator should be. The setup of the story might sound familiar, but the way Wang Hao dominates everyone he meets, no matter how strong they seem, makes it truly entertaining. Fans of Academy arcs and overpowered protagonists will definitely enjoy this series. With nearly 300 episodes packed with strategy, power-ups, and visually spectacular battles. Myth of Eternity is the kind of show that keeps you hooked from the first fight to the last. And finally, at number 1, we have Wu Gengji, a powerhouse Donghua that truly earns its spot at the very top. This series takes everything people love about Chinese animation, intense battles, massive world building, and high-stakes cultivation, and pushes it to another level. The story follows Wu Geng, a young prince whose world is shattered when his kingdom is destroyed and his family is wiped out by the gods. Stripped of his status and forced into slavery, Wu Geng begins an incredible journey of rebellion, growth, and survival. What makes Wu Gengji stand out is its consistency and ambition. With multiple seasons, evolving animation quality, and a story that keeps escalating, the series manages to stay fresh even after hundreds of episodes. The action is intense, the power progression is satisfying, and the blend of mythology and cultivation gives it a depth that's rare in long-running Donghua. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the channel for more Donghua recommendations.